The power of the tongue, speaking life or death. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Proverbs 18 verse 21. 1. The creative power of words. From the very beginning of Scripture, the power of words is unmistakable. In Genesis 1, God spoke the world into existence. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Genesis 1 verse 3. The entire cosmos responded to his spoken word. This divine precedent shows us that words are not merely sounds, they are vessels of power, creativity, and consequence. We are made in God's image, Genesis 1 verse 27, and part of that image includes the ability to speak with purpose and power. Our words too create, either building up or tearing down, giving life or bringing death. 2. Jesus and the fig tree. Words can curse or bless. In Mark 11 verses 12 to 14, Jesus approaches a fig tree looking for fruit. Finding none, he says, "May no one ever eat fruit from you again." The next day, the disciples see the tree withered from the roots. Jesus' words alone caused a living tree to die. This story reveals a hidden truth. Words spoken in authority carry unseen spiritual weight. When we speak negatively over our circumstances, families, or even ourselves, we may unknowingly wither things meant to bear fruit. But the opposite is also true. Our words can bless, heal, and revive. 4. The Shunammite woman, speaking faith in crisis. In 2 Kings 4 verses 8 to 37, a wealthy Shunammite woman's son dies unexpectedly. When Elisha sends his servant to ask if everything is well, she replies, "It is well." Verse 26, despite her child being lifeless at home. Her choice of words, spoken in faith, not denial, opens the door for a miracle. Elisha later revives the child. This shows that speaking life in the face of death can change the outcome. The tongue, when guided by faith, partners with the supernatural. 5. Lessons from Proverbs and James. Guard your tongue. Proverbs repeatedly highlights the danger and blessing of the tongue. A gentle tongue is a tree of life. Proverbs 15 verse 4. A perverse tongue crushes the spirit. Proverbs 15 verse 4. James compares the tongue to a small spark that can set an entire forest ablaze. James 3 verses 5 to 6. It's small but mighty. This means that careless words, gossip, slander, complaints, can burn bridges and poison hearts. But words seasoned with grace can restore and uplift. 6. We will be judged by our words. Jesus makes a sobering statement in Matthew 12 verses 36 to 37. "But I tell you that everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every empty word they have spoken. For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned." This reveals a hidden truth. Words don't just affect life on earth, they echo in eternity. What we say today carries weight in the spiritual realm. Speak life. Every day we're given the divine gift of speech. Will we use it to speak life or death, healing or harm? Our words can open heaven or invite chaos. Let us follow Christ's example, speaking with purpose, faith, and love, knowing that the tongue is not just muscle and sound, but a spiritual weapon of immense power.